Hi guys, welcome back my channel. Today I will review The Young and the Restless next day. Now let's find out.
The Young and the Restless spoilers recorded that Lily Winters pushed Billy Abbott away when he first began to re-engage with her. But the love she once had for him was back. Hardcore fans recounted that Billy was furious. Kane Ashby has kissed Victoria Newman several times. Nothing stems from those incidents, as both are confused at that point in the plot. But the fact that Billy drove to the prison where Lily was held, so he could make sure she knew what was going on, demonstrated the importance of their one-life relationship and was proved to exist. It has been a long time since Billy and Lily haven't been together. While Billy had been with many women over the years, Lily didn't have so many men. Her choices are based on mainly measured choices. She is humble and admits some mistakes along the way, all of which prompted Lily to choose to return to buy Lily as part of the burgeoning conspiracy. Lily's intriguing decision implied that she and Billy were about to become a public couple. She is trying to keep quiet for their romantic relationship to start over. But that lid looks set to be phased out in the near future. Amanda's reaction to Lily's current developments is interesting, as she clearly fell in love with Billy until recently. Amanda focused on her birth story, which completely changed her priorities. Thus, Devon Hamilton can become an important part of her future. Billy turned his attention to Lily this fall. It is inevitable that this one-time couple will be acting in the sequel as she is responding to his interest. Billy's biggest guard has always been his mother, Jill Foster Abbott. Victoria clearly was and may always be his greatest love. But the fact that Billy left her, for no real reason, signaled the newest end to Billy. Lily was a man specially used by Jill against Billy at Chance Com. That move was purely based on Jill's accurate assessment of her son but could also include considering a final chemical spark. Billy will benefit from Lily's approach to a balanced life and careful judgment. But like Victoria and the others, Lily knew that if she continued to have a relationship with him there would be personal consequences. Chance phoned Abby as she walked down the tree-lined path in Prime Minister Park. Abby told Chance her visit to him would be cut short because she had been summoned to a family meeting with Adam at the Newman enterprise. After Chance learned that Abby didn't know the reason for the meeting, he expressed concern that Chelsea was missing. Chance said he believes Adam knows what's going on with Chelsea. Abby says Chance seems worried. Chance replied that he has a good reason. As Abby went through a circuit, she was happy to see Chance waiting to greet her. Abby's eyes widened when he saw dozens of fall-themed balloons and a few flower pots Chance had arranged. Abby said, "What is this? You know it's not Thanksgiving, right?" Chance explained that they should be grateful for the blessings of their lives every day. Abby was thrilled when Chance told her she was all he had as he knelt and opened a box containing an oval diamond ring. Chance said, "I love you immensely." Chance lovingly looked Abby in the eye and mentioned their plans to have a family. Chance tells Abby that she will make him a happy man if she says yes. Abby accepted Chance's proposal and admired the engagement ring on her finger. Chance got a message from a colleague informing him that Adam had not left his building yet. Abby notes that Chance seems really worried. Chance explains that he's not the only one getting bad vibes from Adam in recent days. Abby asks Chance to take a break with Adam, so they can focus on themselves when it comes to Chance's place. After Abby and Chance made love in their room, Abby admired her ring after she got dressed. Chance asked Abby when they could share their good news. Abby said they will bring people they love together to celebrate a new beginning. Abby left when Chance got the call. Chance learned from his colleague that Adam had left his penthouse. Chance says he's on his way. At Newman Enterprises, Nikki, working in her office in the hallway, was the first person to greet Victor when he arrived. Victor, worried, said he believes the meeting he calls with his family may be his last chance to feel Adam as part of the family. Victor seems worried about convincing Adam to change his mind about whatever nefarious conspiracy he is plotting. Nikki is even less optimistic and afraid Adam will blame everything he went through. Victor notes that Victoria agrees with him that meeting Adam is the right thing to do. Adam, alone in his penthouse, poured himself a glass. Adam's partner sent a message announcing that Victor was in Newman Tower. Adam requests constant updates without delay. Adam rushed to his laptop and turned on the remote camera he had been trained on for a homemade explosive he had placed behind a wall at the Newman Enterprise. Using his phone, Adam equips the device remotely. Adam took a sip of his drink and recalled his past conversation with Victor, in which he announced that changing his name to Wilson would symbolize washing off the blood stains on his hands for the crimes he committed. Out. 'Cause like Adam Newman. Victor replied that it is difficult for Adam to come back after crossing the line in his thoughts. Adam also recalled the day when Chelsea doubted he conspired to hurt the people inside Newman Enterprises. Chelsea pleaded with Adam not to do something he wouldn't be able to come back to. After being awakened from flashback, he rechecked his video feed to make sure the device was still equipped. Adam received a text message from his team warning him that Chelsea had escaped. Adam quickly dashed out the door. Abby stepped out of an elevator at Newman Enterprises and dropped her engagement ring before joining the family. Abby is surprised to find that Adam has yet to come. Victoria admits that no one knows where Adam is. Nikki sighed and said, "We haven't received any news from him yet." Victor claimed no hatred arose when Adam arrived. Victor expressed hope that they can establish a more friendly relationship between Adam and his family. Abby couldn't understand why Victor still wanted a relationship with Adam after all he did. "Once you've got a family of your own, you'll understand my point," replied Victor. Nikki says she's sure Nick will come back to help his family deal with Adam. Victor stepped out to call Abby to check her whereabouts. After Victor left the room, Nikki told Victoria that she was surprised to take her father's side. Victoria says she will wait to pass the verdict until she obeys Adam's words. Nikki looked at Victoria, annoyed. Nick met Sharon at the Crimson Lights. Sharon tells Nick that Faith attacked Adam, showing her anger at announcing the panache. Sharon, worried, said she had never seen Faith act the way she did to Adam. Sharon admitted that anyway, part of her was proud of Faith for showing strength. Nick asked Sharon Adam how he responded. Sharon replied that Adam blamed Victoria, even though he told Faith he hoped she could one day forgive him for what happened to Delia. Nick asked Sharon how she was. Sharon said she felt like she had failed Faith to associate with Adam. Nick blamed Adam for taking advantage of his friendship with Sharon. Nick insists that Adam is incapable of redemption because he has no soul to save. Nick said he went to a family meeting to confront Adam. Sharon told Nick that Faith was with Jordan after Nick asked him to cancel the meeting and spend time with Faith. Sharon seemed to believe Faith would be fine. In Victoria's office, Nick reviews a copy of the legal document Victoria has prepared. Victoria, keeping the original document, credits her legal team for creating a solid contract she hopes Adam will sign. Nick expressed concern and asked Victoria if she was sure she wanted to risk provoking Adam. Victoria replied, "We really have no other choice. Adam changing his surname to Wilson makes no sense. He has to prove that the severing of the family ties his family. Permanently relinquished ownership of real estate by father and Newman Enterprises." Nick called Victoria to pretend to be on their father's side. Victoria said she was sick and tired of their father choosing Adam over them. Victoria reminds Nick that Victor initially sided with Adam in Christian guardianship and signaled that he could obey Chelsea's wishes to visit Johnny, so she would reveal Adam's plan. Nikki and Victor entered the office and interrupted Nick and Victoria's tense discussion. Victoria hid her contact under a pad of paper on her desk. Victor notices and asks about what appears to be the key document. Nick said, "Looks like the perfect time to let your parents know what you're up to." Victoria claims this to be the keynote address for a business roundtable. Nick and Nikki are eager to continue their meeting with Adam, despite declaring that it will be a waste of time as Adam will never change. Victor says they should see things from his and Victoria's point of view. Nick walked out into the hall to answer the call. Sharon phoned Nick to call for his help with Faith. Nick walks in and tells the family that he has to go and may miss the meeting. Abby says Chance is concerned that Adam poses a serious risk to their family. Victor agrees that Chance has reason to worry, adding that Adam needs psychotherapy to deal with his childhood trauma. Victor said he will never abandon any of his children and is grateful that Victoria sees things from his point of view. When Victor forced Victoria to agree with his statement, she angrily turned away. Nikki thinks that Adam's failure to show up proves his disrespect towards his family. Victor replied, "He will be here. He might surprise us all." Nick, after reuniting with his family, changed the subject and told the family about Faith up to Adam. Abby replied, "Good for her." Victor expressed concern and asked where Faith was. "Trust is with a friend," says Nick. Nikki sighed and said, "Poor little." Nick becomes impatient and says he wants to know where Adam is. Nick says he's fed up with Adam's passive-aggressive crap and there's more to it than just waiting for him. Victor ordered Nick to extinguish the anger when Adam appeared. The Y&R channel is the premier source for everything related to the young and the restless. Check back often for news and releases Y&R.